EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, from the wetlands, we bring you live second-round coverage of the Florida Classic. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. Our leader on this Friday is our featured golfer. He's on top by 1 entering play. Let's get right into the action, starting with the par 3 14th. And this is going to be in the short grass just off to the left. Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And this will stay a one-shot lead. Stepping up here on the 15th tee at the wetlands, this is a 590-yard par 5. Final par 5 on the backside here at the wetlands, it's 590 yards.
Which is really a tempting yardage. A good tee shot, perhaps think of reaching the par 5 and 2. But this green well protected by 3 bunkers, 2 on the left side and 1 short right. But hey, fortune favours the brave. At least that's what I was told.
Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning. Yes, got the speed perfect there from off the green. The line was perfect too, and as a result, it's in for birdie. 16th hole at the wetlands is a par 4, 455 yards.
Once again, another reward for a straight tee shot, but this green heavily guarded by sand. So, good tee shot, and, well, this one, you're going to have to hit one of the better iron shots required at wetlands.
This one starting a little left off the tee. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Next week, the Florida swing continues. Frankie, it's a home game for you. That's always nice as we head to Orlando and Bay Hill for the Arnold Palmer Invitational presented by MasterCard. Always a good week.
No, it certainly is. Get some home-cooked meals, that's for sure, and get to watch people play. I don't know, I just love the finish at Bay Hill. 16, 17, and 18. So many tournaments where things have gone awry at that very stretch.
Really well done, just inside of 5 feet there. Chance now for another birdie. This round finishing strong. Back-to-back birdies now at 15 and 16. And he draws 3 shots clear on this Friday. Another longish par 3 here at the wetlands. This one, the 238 yards, 17th. A bunker on either side of the green. The tee shot fits a golfer that can shape it a bit from right to left. All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. Iona's down there. She's had a good look. This for birdie.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he's going to hold on to that 3-shot lead. Final hole here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club. It's par 4. It's not a long one, 377 yards. There must be some trouble out there somewhere.
Well, not really if you keep your wits about you. Just position the tee shot. You don't have to hit driver down here. Even a 3-wood's only going to leave a short iron. If you hit your 3-wood, 250, 260 yards, do the maths, it's only 120 yards left. With that, with a scoring club, try and get that inside 10, 15 feet. Finish with a birdie.
But if you stray, then what?
Oh, no, we don't think of straying on this hole. This is the last hole. Got to finish well.
But I'm thinking about gators. Are there gators out there?
Well, there's gator on the menu.
So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second with his par 4. Yeah, that's well played. It's a birdie at 18. And that is going to be a superb second round score of 63. Wow. So will this be the week that our featured golfer claims that first ever title? Frank, it's looking promising. EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. This afternoon from the Wetlands, we bring you live third-round coverage of the Florida Classic. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. Our leader here on Saturday is our featured golfer. He's on top by 3 as he gets set to begin play. So here on this Saturday, Frank, our featured golfer in the lead yet again in what has already been an amazing first season of the PGA Tour. Now, obviously there's still a long way to go in this tournament. It is not in the win column yet. But Frank, when you talk about rookie seasons, this is definitely one of the best in recent memory, isn't it?
Without doubt, Rich. I think Rookie of the Year, that's done and dusted. What the players trying to do right now is just elevate themselves in a position on the FedEx Cup, make the Tour Championship, and really, just kickstart what should be, judging by what we've seen this year, an amazing career.
I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Okay, that's in for par here at the first. And this will remain a 3-shot lead. Down to the second, par 3, 225 yards. And that will miss off to the left and wind up in the short grass. This will be a 14-foot putt here. That's a confident roll right there. Well done. It's a par here at the second. And he's going to remain at -16. Up next, the 460-yard third, a hole that is flat, long, and straight as an arrow. Great driving hole here on the first par 4 of the round. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay the third.
107 yards to the front, 147 to the hole, pin sitting in the back left portion of the green. Gap wedge coming in with just a bit too much heat, gonna end up just beyond the flag.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
That is well judged. Straight into the cup. It's a birdie here at number 3. He moves to 17 under par. Par 3 fourth, 250 yards, and you tee off just in front of the swamp, so golf cart's not going to get you to the green here, is it, Frank?
No, it might need an airboat to go across that.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Coming up, Rose's 4-hour leader. How about this? Holding it from off the green to extend that lead. Good look now at the 5th hole here at the Wetlands. Par 5, and it's a good one. 635 yards. This one starting a little bit left. So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough. Wow, wild off the tee. Second shot sort of clanged through the trees, but it ends up in the fairway. Still, though, long ways coming up for this third shot. Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
I think I'd be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll remain 4 clear of the field. Par 4 sixth here at the Wetlands, 440 yards and water to deal with.
Two choices here, Rich. Lay it up, short of the Wetlands, or, well, chance it, brave enough, tee it up and flash it across the Wetlands to just a mere short iron into this lengthy par 4.
Uh-oh, this is well left. I thought maybe that ball could get through, but instead it's down into the heavy stuff.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
That's a good putt. Just needed a little more behind it. Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll remain at 18 under. Next up, the 592-yard par 5 7th bends gently from right to left, and really long hitters can get home in 2 with a couple of well-struck shots. The Wetlands not really in play here. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Be pleased with that one. On and 2, par 5. Didn't fly it there, but didn't have to. Got everything he needed out of that shot. Okay, not a bad effort. Trying to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie.
That's the cruelest thing about this game, Rich. I mean, it's just now it's another shot.
That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll stay right where he is. 8th hole here at the Wetlands. Par 3, 203 yards. You like this hole, Frank?
I do, actually, but you have to have a little look at your yardage book because that front bunker will make this hole look a little shorter to the eye than actually what it plays. Green gets a little narrow as it gets deeper, but flat. And, well, I wouldn't say easy. 3 here, not too bad.
Okay, that one's dancing. A birdie putt down to Iona.
Well, for a long putt like this, there's really not a whole lot to it. I think you'll fancy his chances at this one.
Oh, never a doubt. That one was tracking the entire way. It is in for a spectacular birdie. And he moves to 19 under for the tournament. Finishing out the front side with yet another lengthy par 5, the 9th measuring 621 yards, but still reachable for the bombers out there with 3 bunkers protecting against your approach shot. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, it did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Chance to close out the front side here with a birdie. Ah, yes, well done. It's a birdie to move to 4 under now on the day. We begin the inward 9 at the Wetlands with the lengthy par 3 10th, 246 yards, 3 bunkers protecting the front of the green, and anything long or left has a chance to be wet. Now from the bunker.
Just a little splash out on this par 3.
Okay, not bad out of the sand, and that's what will remain, trying to grind out a par. Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And he'll maintain that 4-shot lead. Par 4 11, 443 yards. What's the best strategy here, Frank?
Somehow find the fairway, Rich. This is brutal. Miss it left or miss it right. But it's Florida. Fairways are wide enough, soft enough. But a good tee shot still going to leave you a lengthy second.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
There's 137 yards to the flag. Pin tucked in the front left-hand portion of the green today.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
Yeah, that's what happens when you fall in love with the line and forget about the speed.
This from 7 feet. Didn't trust the read there, and that's going to cost him. Safely in. It's a bogey here at number 11. And this is going to drop that lead down to 3 shots. So on this back 9, we started with a par 3, then a par 4, and now we get to a par 5. The 12th is 576 yards.
Yeah, nice blend of holes there that you've just referenced. 11 bends to the left, consequently 12 will bend in the other direction. Good drive required. From there, just setting up perhaps, 7 iron, 6 iron into a green that's sort of fairly uniform in shape and should present a birdie with a good second shot.
All right, that's a good shot from there. Home and 2 on the par 5. Landed it on the green. Wasn't able to get it to stop from that far away. Just on the fringe. And an outside chance of making an eagle here. Seven feet now for birdie. Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. He gets it to 20 under par. Here we are now at the 452-yard par 4 13th, requiring a straight tee shot. Fairway widens for long hitters, offering a good approach to a green flanked by 2 bunkers in front. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Now note his second from the fairway.
It's about 137 yards to the front, 157 to the hole, wind definitely hurting in his face.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Might overread it just a bit, and it stayed out wide left of the hole. Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. And that's going to tighten things up a little as the lead is down to 2. Moving on to the tricky 14s here at the Wetlands. It's 204 yards, but there is plenty of trouble out there. That's going to be on the putting surface, and a birdie look straight ahead. Lengthy putt here of 27 feet. Oh, no problems at all. The pace perfect. It is in for birdie. Will certainly help the cause. Next up, the final par 5 of the day here at the Wetlands, the 590-yard 15th. Again, no bunkers or water in the landing zone, so it is time to give one a ride. Still well over 300 yards to the flag, so getting this to a good number, the key here for his second.
Good second shot. That last bounce, a little unlucky, but still that third shot sits up rather nicely into this par 5.
I was asking for it to go, and it listened. That is a really good shot. Shouldn't be much in this for birdie. Yeah, that's good putt. A birdie here at 1. and he moves to 21 under par. We begin the finishing stretch here at the Wetlands with the 455-yard par 4 16. Looking for another straight tee shot here. The approach leads to a green well protected by 4 bunkers. This one turning left a bit off the tee. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. From the fairway nota, this his second.
142 yards left to the hole. Wind definitely hurting in his face.
Oh, I always knew that was going to be a good shot when it left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
Nah, missed it left. That's a letdown. Oh, no. Okay, that in for a bogey at 16. He's going to fall to minus 20. 17th at the Wetlands, par 3, 238 yards. Frank, how would you describe this hole?
Well, it's a hole really that shapes up well for a nice little high draw. See the angle of the green pointing slightly to the right. A nice little draw into this par 3, and that'll find the nice avenue. Maybe a kick forward, 15, 20 feet left for birdie. And if you birdied 16, chance to birdie 17 as well.
All right, you don't have to catch it on the middle of the face every time. That's on the middle of the dance floor, and a birdie putt coming up. Okay, that's a good putt. It is in to save par. And he's going to stay 2 clear of the field. Finishing our day at the Wetlands in Florida with the shortest par 4 of the course, the 377-yard 18. Water down the left shouldn't be a factor. Driver and a short iron. And a birdie is very much in the cards. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second. It's about a 60% make percentage from here. This for birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. that will be a third straight round in the 60s. So what a tournament it has been to this point for our featured golfer. They've opened up a commanding lead here after 54 holes. EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. This afternoon, we're in the Sunshine State for live final round coverage of the Florida Classic. What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our winner. As you take a look at the current leaderboard on this Sunday afternoon, our leader here on this Sunday is our featured golfer. His cushion is a full 4 shots as he gets set to tee off. So, Frank, another Sunday is upon us, and stop me if you've heard this before, but our featured golfer in position to win yet again on the PGA Tour as a rookie. You have to think by now, this is someone who appears to be unfazed by just about anything put in their way.
And also, Rich, getting in the other players' heads, because Sunday is meant to be that pressure cooker day where people fail, often at the post. So if you've managed to conquer that at least twice in your rookie season, players are starting to think, well, hang on a minute. They've figured out how to play this golf when the pressure's at the very most. So I actually give them the advantage.
Oh, yes, that's the way to start the day. It is a birdie here at the opening hole. And that means he'll get it to 22 under par. Here now at the first par 3 of the day, the 225-yard second. Bunkers front, left, and back. The only real trouble here. Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. A birdie try on the second green, and with that, we welcome 4-time winner on the PGA Tour, Nota Begay.
And a very makeable look here. Not too much undulation at all. Maybe just a slight move to the right.
That finished off for par here at the second, and he'll stay at 22 under. Fairly straightforward par 4 now. The third at the Wetlands is 460 yards straight away.
It is 460 yards. It can be chopped down a lot of different ways. 300-yard tee shot, and it's only 160. But if you're a mere mortal, 280, 180, the hole becomes that much longer, that much harder.
This started toward the left side. Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there. Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he'll remain right where he is. Wow, check this out, Frank. Par 3 fourth, 250 yards. This is a really cool hole.
It is. You tee off and that tee shot right across the swampland into a crescent-shaped green. And, of course, it is protected by that bunker that just cuts in. It doesn't give you very much depth on that middle line of the green. So if the pin's in the middle, that's when the hole plays its most difficult.
That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. He's going to hold on to that 3-shot lead. Coming now to another long par 5, the 635-yard fifth. Short hitters do not have to worry about the swamp on the left, but it may come into play for long hitters trying to get home in too. Gonna work this up that left-hand side. Well, Frank, this is a case where a par is going to feel like an eagle if he's able to get this done.
If he can just make it, just make this putt, then just like run to the next tee.
That had a pretty good line, very close to going in. Okay, that one brushed in for a bogey here at the fifth. And it'll wind up a rare drop shot.
On to the par 4 sixth here at the Wetlands. And Frank, how does that water factor into the way you play this hole?
It bisects this fairway beautifully, Rich. 233 yards to the run out on the first section of fairway, and that might be worth considering for the short hitters to try and flash it across the narrowest part of those wetlands. 276 yards, and of course the more horsepower you got, actually the easier this tee shot becomes.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
We're looking at 131 yards left to the flag, pin smack bang in the middle.
Rich, there's one thing about good iron play. When you hit it and it comes off the club face, you know it's going to be close. More evidence there.
Okay, well done there. It's a birdie here at the sixth. And he will definitely not say no to that.
Frank, now we get a crack at another par 5. The seventh is 592 yards.
He's certainly reachable, especially with a tee shot that follows the shape of this fairway, which is slightly to the left. Good tee shot, you can get home. And those bunkers, if anything, are nicely placed on that left side of the green, actually to protect a shot that goes too far or too left.
This one started up the right side. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5. Boy, oh boy, there aren't many shots that feel better than a well-struck 3-wood on and 2 on a par 5. There it is.
That second shot sounded like a cannon.
No chance there. Never got it to the hole. Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. And he's going to move to 23 under par. We arrive now at the 203-yard par 3 8th. Tricky little hole. The bunker short of the green looks like it borders the putting surface, but it's actually a few yards short of it, and the green narrows toward the back. That one safely on the putting surface. Down to Iona, this for birdie.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and this will remain a 3-shot lead.
The 9th hole, Frank, is a muscular par 5, 621 yards.
You see why length is a huge advantage of this golf course, just under 7,700 yards. This hole here, another example, good tee shot, perhaps think of going for the par 5 and 2, but great collection of 3 bunkers that sort of annoy you with your layup there. Got to make sure you avoid all of those to leave yourself a nice little wedge shot in here if you can't reach it in 2.
And that will do just fine. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. Chance now to make the turn with some momentum for birdie. Yes, a good look at that one all the way in. It's a birdie to push that score to 3 under for the round. We begin the inward 9 at the Wetlands with the lengthy par 3 10th, 246 yards, 3 bunkers protecting the front of the green, and anything long or left has a chance to be wet. And this is going to be in the short grass just off to the left.
Way too good, I must say. That was just smashed. Yeah, sizable putt left.
Oh, kidding? This game's unfair sometimes. That luck did the whole way. Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10. But the lead, still comfortable here at 4 shots. Arriving here at the 443-yard par 4 11th. Best to play it left center off the tee to give you a good look on the approach and take a bit of length off the hole. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Now note his second from the fairway.
Staring at 142 to the hole, pin sitting on the left half of the green.
Imagine a missed club because that ball sailed past the flag. Really just fortunate to stay on the back of the green.
Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. So that brushed in for par here at 11. And this will stay a 4-shot advantage with time running out for the rest of the field. Up next, the first par 5 of the back 9 here at the Wetlands, the 576-yard 12th wide fairway with no real trouble off the tee. So it is a good time to let it rip. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Four feet now for birdie. Well done. That one rolled in for a birdie. And stop the presses if you've heard this before. He's well on his way to yet another victory on the year. Here we go at the par 4 13th, 452 yards. What's the best angle of attack?
The straight line really is the best way here, like a lot of holes on the golf course. But straight, as we know, is not often easy. Fairway does start to widen up the further out there you get it. So for the longer hitters, this hole actually plays relatively easy. For the shorter hitters in that narrow area, that'll leave you a lengthy second shot where you just might have to bisect the 2 front greenside bunkers.
From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
124 yards is the number to the front of the green, but 129 is the number to get it all the way to the flag. And the pin, it's in the front portion of the green.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really. Outside chance for birdie.
Yeah, that's good putt. A birdie here at 1. And after the second place finish a week ago, he's closing in on a victory here. Good par 3 here at the 14th. It's a little bit more than 200 yards, Frank.
And there's a bunker short. So you've got to fly that coming in there. And if you do miss time one, that's when that body of water to the right really comes into play. Typical Floridian golf, but high-flying, soft-landing tee shot, once again, is the goal.
Okay, center of the green. Good shot. Iona's down there. This for birdie.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Oh, that's good touch right there. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain 4 clear of the field.
Final par 5 on the backside here at the Wetlands, 590 yards. The last par 5 on this golf course is the 15th. It's 590 yards. You think, Frank, this is the time to be aggressive?
Certainly is. Longer hitters must be licking their chops on this par 5. 300-plus yard tee shot, you can definitely get home. Shorter hitters, just set it up for a nice wedge shot. But if you are going to go at this par 5 and 2, well protected by those 3 bunkers.
That's going to be up the left-hand side.
Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Five feet now for birdie. Ah, yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. And the rest of the field squarely in the rear-view mirror now. This is up to a 5-shot lead.
Moving to the 16th hole here at the Wetlands, 455-yard par 4, and you can see, Frank, that green is heavily guarded.
And consequently, you're really going to have to judge that second shot. Know your yardage, and also a good strike's required to safely keep the ball on the putting surface.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. From the fairway nota, this his second.
Left himself with 149, coming off a birdie at the previous hole, looking to go back-to-back.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
This would be a big bonus if it went in, more than likely just trying to get this one close.
Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and this one close to being over, as it'll remain a 5-shot cushion.
Here we go at the 17th. It's a par 3, and it takes one good strike. That's what you like about par 3s of this length, Frank. 238 yards. Can't fake it here.
You certainly can't, and that green just shapes a little bit to the player's right. So the best shot to hit in here would be a little draw. And that is also the avenue provided by those 2 bunkers, one short left and the other one back right.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Everything is coming up roses for our leader. How about this? Holding it from off the green to extend that lead.
Well, this is it, Frank, the 18th hole. And on paper, it looks like you can get this one. You can make a birdie because it's only 377 yards.
You're exactly right, Rich. Just a nice drive. Doesn't even have to be a driver here. It's going to set you up really short iron wedge into this short par 4, and well, I always like to finish on a birdie. I know you do too, because a little walk to the clubhouse there on the left, maybe a hot dog or a hamburger.
Yes, step one out of the way. It is in the fairway at 18. One more good approach shot could just about seal it. Little bit of an awkward distance for this, his second.
That is not very good at all. That could cost him.
Yeah, hindsight's 20/20. You just wish you took the shorter club now.
Okay, safely in for his par at 18, and that's going to make this a final round, 66. So just a terrific tournament for our featured player, Frank, and it yields a 4th career victory. That's impressive.
And we're starting to look at them through a totally different lens now, Rich. We know they're good enough. I remember Nick Price once saying he used to use the average of 5 career wins for every major championship. So they're knocking on the door.
So that'll do it for my partner here in the tower.